The aluminum sheeting on the inside and the outside. We did all the interior, made the cutout for the ruler, which still needs a little bit of work, but inside compartments done. Welcome back to a new Project Wilson video. This is what we got done in the last video. We got all the aluminum, we got foam sheeting put in here. That's probably the most visual thing that you can see that we did. We also got these supports put in on the side rails because these were extremely flimsy on both sides, and all of the aluminum sheeting cut, well, at least the majority of it cut for the inside of this whole compartment, which I've been waiting for that moment for so long. I don't know if I talked to you guys about this in the last video. I want to have a light right here, right here, right there, and right there inside this compartment. So I need to find a way to run some 14 gauge wire through here, which will fit right in this half inch CPVC pipe that I have right here. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. We are 500 subscribers away from 20,000. So we have both of the conduits ran for whatever interior lights I'm going to do. Make an opening somewhere in here where I plan to, have access to these cables or these wires. Make an opening somewhere in here where I plan to have access to these cables or these wires for this other light. So the wires for the light down here are going to be, still running through here, but I got to have an opening for the ones that I plan to have on this side as well. So I'm going to do the same thing on this other corner. This is a little awkward, but you get what I'm saying. We got to have an opening here so we can use the same tubing to run the wires for both lights on each end. See, that hole is much larger than the CPVC pipe. So honestly, I think I'm going to just use some more gator guards, stick them on top of there, poke the hole in there, feed it through, and then that should keep that CPVC pipe in place. Bada bing, bada boom. Acetone and a rag. That sucker cleaned up. This stuff is extremely sticky. If I can show you how I cut the hole. I just made 4 little cuts, cut it into quarters. This is going to allow me to feed this in here. Bam, just like that. And that really helps keep any of this from ever really moving. Alright, that's done. All the foam is in. We got all of our electrical conduit for the little lights that we're gonna run on the interior of that compartment in. So let's go ahead, start getting the aluminum sheeting in, double check, make sure it all fits, and then we can start attaching it. Trying to get all these pieces fitted. I used a circular saw to cut these, and I mean, I'm sure there's 4-year-olds out there that can cut with a circular saw better than I can. I think I need a new blade on. Get it in place. This side's gonna end up coming out really well. This side, I am unable to get away from that gap. I have turned this piece, I've turned this piece, I've done everything I can. The cut's just not right and it's not gonna work. So, and actually this might end up working out to my favor because I don't have a support over here to attach these corners to. So what I'm gonna do, I'm taking a scrap piece of 2" 1/16 angle aluminum that I have, put it in the corner. So I'm gonna use that piece to kind of hide this corner, and also give me a mounting point so that this corner is going to stay secure. Alright guys, it's been a little bit since we had the camera on, but we got this bottom 1.5" angle piece in, got the vertical support here in between the chill box and the rod locker. All this has the aluminum sheeting. Oh man, gotta do a few rivets there. So it's got the aluminum sheeting on the inside and the outside. We did all the interior, made the cutout for the ruler, which still needs a little bit of work, but inside compartments done. Did add some of these risers right here, and you'll see why after we put the lids on, but that's going to help keep everything the same height on the framing. We got the deep stow all done. So that's about all we're going to do for the night. We are going to get the lids in, and then yeah, we're not going to worry about any of the decking tonight, simply because it's like, what, 1 in the morning? Yeah, it's 1:30 in the morning, so I don't need to be cutting aluminum sheeting right now. But going to the TEC tomorrow with the boat looking like this with the lids in it. And if you guys haven't seen that video, I don't know when I'm going to put it out. But subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. That one's going to be a pretty good video. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you in the next one.